welcome here to Botto's Family Italian Restaurant located in Swedesboro, New Jersey. I'm so excited because we're getting ready to start up and do Botto's Got Game. I want to remind everybody on Comcast Channel 190, for those people watching on Facebook right now, you can catch it on Comcast 190 in Vineland and also Gloucester County.
Okay.
Did I say that right?
Gloucester.
Gloucester.
Yeah, you say tomato, I say tomato.
Yeah. But it's here every other Tuesday. We come in here and we shoot shows. And, of course, Tim Qualls, myself, along with my co-host, Joe Richmond, formerly of the world-famous Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah.
Yes. Used to say that. Now, currently, ambassador for the 87ers. And
Yes, sir.
I want to get that out there a little bit because, you know, we talk about it each and every week. It's important that we spread the word of what you guys are doing. What a great thing that's going on with the G League right now.
Yes, sir. Go to sevens.com, catch a game. You see me at the game, say, hey, Joe Richmond, Botto's Got Game, and I got something special for you.
Yeah, and it's that simple, so you can do that, but you got to be excited because right now we've been playing games at the Carpenter Center. We talked about it last week, going to talk about it again this week. New facilities coming in. Tim, very excited about it.
It's going to be so, when this thing is lit up, you're going to be able to see it from the highway, the sky, just like you see the stadium where the Blue Rocks play. And this is going to be so vibrant down there. It's right there in Wilmington off of Route 13 on the waterfront area.
I said it from day one. I said it from day one. You got to get it down in that area to get everybody involved with it.
Yes, you did.
And you were, you know, it's funny how we go back and because back in the day, you were doing your thing at the Sportsplex.
Yes.
I was doing my thing. I was the ambassador for with Malik Rose.
Yes, sir.
Which was an honor and a privilege.
In the very beginning.
To go around with him and try to get people involved with the 87ers. Now, of course, you're doing that.
Come full circle.
And you know it's a tough job. What you got to do, you got to go out here to the community and convince them that the G League is where they got to come for entertainment. You're talking about good family entertainment. Let's talk about going to a game with kids.
Man, if you come on out and you bring your kids, guess what? You can sit in your seat and just let your kids go loose. We have a kids zone that's second to none. Moon bounces. Sometimes we have face painting over there. We have the balls where they bounce up against each other. The 87s have done a great job of making this a family-friendly environment, and there's a great basketball game going on at the same time.
And then you got people coming over from the 76ers that's coming over and getting involved. I was down there here a couple weeks ago, and you had the Fox.
We had the Sixers down there. You can see them on the drums. These guys are amazing. We had the Sixers dunk squad, flight squad.
They were amazing.
And then we had Franklin, the Sixers mascot, along with the G League Delaware 87's #1 mascot, Caesar. Yeah. That's my man. Shout out to my man Caesar. But we're doing a lot of good things, and we're excited for all the things that we've done at the Bob Carpenter Center. We're thankful for the Bob Carpenter Center, but we're looking forward to this brand new state-of-the-art facility that the 76ers are about to do here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Kingsway Regional High School coming up right after this. Because tonight, I'm very excited because we got the girls volleyball team.
Yes.
We got the coach and a couple of the captains from the volleyball team, which is something completely, you know, in different sport. There's so many things at Kingsway, you know.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And you know, as we always say, thank you, Miss June, who gets us these coaches out here, get these kids out here. In Kingsway, they're so diversified. They really are. They have a plethora of different things for these young people.
So many things for them to get involved with.
Yes,
two kids come last week. I mean, unbelievable. Humanity, Habitat
for Humanity.
The kids that were involved
the way
with
they
that.
spoke and things of that nature. Unreal.
I think we were looking at the future president. We didn't know it, you know, because you know, they just carry them. But we've seen that with every kid, athletes, everybody.
Yes.
So much out of that Kingsway Regional High School.
And it's just a beautiful relationship between them, Botto's Restaurant, and the whole community.
The whole community supports it and everything else. And hopefully you'll start supporting if you're not already. Be sure and check us out on Facebook. We're always out there. Delaware Positive Promotions INC.
Yes. And don't forget my man over at Dodge. What's my guy name?
Oh, Spirit. We don't want to forget Spirit. Thank them so much for their sponsorship. Ron over there. Ron Ball.
My man Ron.
Yeah, a graduate of Kingsway High School.
Yes, sir.
Went to Kingsway High School. Thank him and all the people involved with it. Of course, our guys, Frank Stapps, Denise. And we got to take a quick a break
Okay.
and come back with Kingsway High School, and we'll be right back with more of
Botto's got game.
Hi everybody, I'm Ron Boss from Spirit Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram located in Swedesboro, New Jersey. And today we want to go over a couple of quick fall, winter tech tips to keep you on the road and to keep you safe. So one of the first things we want to look at is your air filter. Okay, the air filter is really important because that's what helps the vehicle breathe. A dirty air filter can make a lot of things. So brand new one versus an old one helps your car breathe better, last longer. And also make sure you check all your other fluids, including your washer fluid. So the next thing you want to check is your tire pressure. Tire pressure is very important for a lot of reasons. Gets you better gas mileage, can throw your car off and on alignment, and also is very important when it comes to longevity of care in your tire. Like I said, if it goes low or if it's too much, you may end up putting more tires on than you want to. So it's important that if you're not sure of the tire pressure, you can either check your owner's manual or bring it into us, and we'd be more than happy to check it at no charge. And of course, the importance of an oil change goes without saying. The more you change the oil, the longer your car is going to last. All of these services are available here at Spirit Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, located in Swedesboro, New Jersey, 1945 Kings Highway. Once again, Ron Boss here from Spirit Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, located in Swedesboro, New Jersey. Bring your car in, we want to see you.
Oh yes, welcome back here to Botto's Got Game. Want to welcome up on the stage now from Kingsway High School.
The best.
Girls, yeah, the best high school, that's for sure. Kingsway Regional High School, I gotta say
Yes.
that. And the girls volleyball, this is, man, when I met you, I thought she was one of the students. I'll let you introduce yourself first of all.
I'm Tina Bullock, and this is Kendra Cooper. She's one of our seniors.
Yeah, and when you talk about girls volleyball, you would think tall, yeah, but that's not, I guess you maybe have some tall people, but did you play volleyball first?
I did, yeah. I played volleyball. I went to school at GCIT, and I also went to Rowan. I played my freshman year at Rowan.
Yes.
That's a common misconception, is that you have to be tall, but that's not the case.
Yeah, so now coming out of college, you go right into Kingsway High School? And,
Yeah, I actually teach at the middle school, but I coach over at the high school.
okay, so you're a middle school teacher and then coaching. Wait,
And you guys all on the same campus.
you know she's recruiting her.
Yeah. Walking down the hall looking for a tall middle school.
That's it. But let's talk about the program first of all. How you guys doing? You're into your season now?
We actually just finished our season in November, and we did very well. We ended 13-12, so 13 wins, 12 losses. And I think it's safe to say we exceeded some expectations. We had I wouldn't say a younger team, but a little bit less experience in terms of the varsity level, but they did very well. Very passionate.
You've been there, I think, what, 4 years now? Yeah, so she's just now starting to get her class that she's recruited from that.
Yes.
Yeah, and your name is what again?
Kendra Cooper.
Yeah, and get her, now, what do you, I guess on volleyball, it's not a position, it's just,
We do have some positions.
Yes.
Yeah, now what position do you play?
I'm an outside hitter, but mostly DS. I play back row.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and how do you do with captain of the squad? I mean, that's, when you get appointed a job as captain, are you a senior?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm a senior.
They don't have any captains unless you're a senior, I don't think,
Well, sometimes we've had junior captains in the past.
Yeah.
Because for captain, you're not appointed. That's like you ascend to that position, and everybody looks to you based on your work ethic and the things that you do. So that's great.
You're a leader on the team, I take it.
Yeah, the whole team. We have 4 captains this year. It wasn't really hard to be a captain because the team, we all work together pretty well. We're all friends, so it wasn't hard, but we're all strong, like leaders.
Now, did you start as a freshman?
No, I came in my sophomore year.
Sophomore year?
And I love volleyball right away.
Yeah, you played any other kind of sports, or is volleyball?
I also run track in the
I was
spring.
going to say,
yeah.
volleyball,
Speed also helps with volleyball, yeah.
A lot of speed. You see that speed.
Yes.
Does that come into play a lot on a volleyball court as far as, I guess
It
it's
might
more
not seem
quickness?
like it, but yeah, quickness counts, and then endurance. It's a long game. 2 sets, sometimes 3. So
Yeah.
I think speed and endurance come in.
Now, when you guys go to play, is it on like a Friday night, Saturday night? I mean, or during the week?
During the week, sometimes on Fridays, and sometimes we have tournaments on the weekends. But mostly on the weeknights.
Yeah, now getting the kids involved, because there again, you're over middle school. Now you got to get over to the high school. Where do you find time to recruit a young lady like this and say, hey, you want to come out and play volleyball?
I think it's not necessarily too much recruiting. It's more of like you get the girls that are very passionate about it. Sometimes in the middle school, it's starting to get a little bit more popular. Volleyball in South Jersey, I feel like wasn't always the most popular sport.
Correct, yes.
And it's starting to gain some speed. Most students, when they come into their freshman year, they've never touched a volleyball before. And now I think it's getting a little bit more popular in this area where they have some more club teams that are starting with the younger girls, the middle school students. So it is gaining some speed.
Now, do you coach club, or did you play club?
Yeah, I played club for
Who
2
you play
years.
with?
I played with Quandomania.
Okay. Do you go to a lot of the club matches and events? Do you even see us out there? Not necessarily. Okay.
Now, what do you, senior graduating this year, going on to college, I
Yes.
take it? Where's your plans to go?
My top school is Towson, and my other top is Salisbury. I just got into both of them recently.
Yeah,
so.
Towns is beautiful.
Yeah.
You got a new
It's hard to
facility down there not
resist,
too long ago.
yes.
Yes.
You're gonna carry your volleyball on in?
I think I'll play club volleyball. Yeah, I think I'll have to.
Yeah, do they have those schools have volleyball
Yes.
teams?
Yes.
So a good opportunity maybe to not only play club but play on the
And
team.
Towson's D1, so I would love to watch it too.
Right.
And also be able to play it on the side.
Now, when you talk about some of the top schools, Penn State comes to mind, Texas, Stanford. You know, it seems like most of those warm kind of states, aside from Penn State, who's always there year in and year out. And when you playing Division I, you might not be playing that type of a schedule, but you will be playing that type of competition. So, how did you pick? You just like that Maryland area? That's why you want to go down there?
My sister, she runs track at University of Maryland. So,
I figured that.
so that's where,
Okay.
so I've been looking.
So you're looking forward to going down there and kind of being with Sis a little bit?
Yeah,
And,
not too close, but close, and
Yeah.
not too close to here, but close enough.
yeah.
No, I'm
Nice
sorry.
to be at home.
Yes, it is.
I don't care.
So,
You know.
with family.
Yeah,
Yes, when you have
yeah.
access to family.
They don't
especially in
appreciate
college.
that till they're gone
Yes.
for a while. So.
Now, when you're coaching volleyball, for me, because my daughter played volleyball in high school, and I always broke it down to 5 positions: passer, spiker, blocker, setup players. Like, what do you? And I always thought the key person was that setup person. Did you have a great one? What do you?
The setters definitely, they run the show.
Yes.
And they're a key player, and that's a key position. Without them, we wouldn't be able to run an offense. But really, every position is very important. And without one, the next person can't do their job. Without that person, the next person can't do their
Most
job.
definitely.
So it's a very team-oriented sport.
See, I lost track of it somewhere along the line because when we used to do it, you rotated, you know.
You still do.
Do you still do that? Does
But it's
ev-
kind of the same because how you said the hitting, the passing, the blocking, most players do all of that. So,
Yeah, well, I was going to say, because if you're rotating around, it's kind of hard. Okay, the serve happens, everybody switch places.
Yeah, it looks a little crazy.
You get used to it.
Yeah, but that's what you do now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's unbelievable. I didn't realize that. And, well, lots of luck to you, young lady,
Thank
in
you.
track and life itself.
Thank
I think
you.
you got a great opportunity, great future ahead of
Yes,
her
she
right
does.
there, Joe. We're going to take, you're not going anywhere. We're going to take a quick break and bring another one of your students up, another captain, so you don't want to go anywhere. We're here at Botto's every other Tuesday
Kingsway High School.
with Kingsway High School, because Kingsway High School's got games.
And Bottles got game.
Yeah, stay with us.
The Boss Brothers have been up for any challenge and driven to solve any problem for longer than most can remember. In the game of football, they've often been credited with inventing the helmet. The first test resulted in only a minor concussion. Today, the Boss Brothers can be seen at Spirit Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in the heart of Swedesboro, New Jersey. You may not get many answers about their past, but one thing's for certain, they will get you the very best deal on a new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram, regardless of your credit. Spirit.
Oh, thank you so much. Welcome back here at Botto's Italian Family Restaurant in Swedesboro, New Jersey. On the stage, Kingsway Regional High School, girls volleyball coach, and introduce our next student.
This is Krista Marsh. She's another senior captain.
Okay. And Christian, Joe's been commenting about your athletic wear. You know, and it seems like each one of them has a different design.
Very unique.
But Christian came up and she is wearing the volleyball design.
Yes, one of them. Yep.
Now, would this be a jersey or just a?
No, it's just a warm-up shirt.
Yeah. So when you go out and play, what is it? Jerseys or?
Yeah, when they play, we have two different jerseys. They have a red and a black, one for home, one for away. But sometimes they'll warm up in a different shirt over top.
You guys love the black, don't you?
Yes.
That's everything.
She's like, it highlights my eyes.
Yeah, but it's what position you play?
I used to play right side, but I currently just switched to outside hitter.
Okay.
You jump that high.
I would say I do, not to like toot my own horn, but yeah, I'm like one of the shortest people on the team to be hitting, so.
Yeah, I was going to say you blocker. I'm like, here. Yeah, but you got to get up because you got to get up on the net, you know. And I guess girls and other teams, are you playing against some pretty good sized girls out there?
Oh, yeah.
And you go 13 and 12.
Yes.
I mean that's a good season for you in volleyball, you know. So is it improving as years go on, or you know?
It's kind of comes and goes in waves, I guess you could say. Last year we lost a lot of seniors, and like I said earlier, we have a little bit less of an experienced varsity squad. But they exceeded some expectations. They played very well. They're a really great group of girls, very passionate, and they made my job easy because they were happy to be there and they enjoyed the sport.
So, let me ask you: is your philosophy offense or defense? What is your philosophy? How do you play?
That's
You know what I mean? And are you
Block the shot.
and are you a speed or you are more methodical? How do you guys map out? Like, is it? You know what I mean?
It's got to be a combination of the two.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that one is necessarily more important than the other, because if you can't play defense, you'll never get your chance to actually play offense.
Right.
So we try and keep it balanced, a balanced approach, I guess you could say.
Okay.
I want to find out if she gets loud on the court. Like Joe, does she get loud when she's out there?
Usually she's relaxed, but sometimes, like in desperate measures, it gets a little bit.
Who's louder, you or Kendra?
I think that we have like our moments. I think we're definitely the loudest people on the team, no doubt, but we kind of are best friends, so it like kind of makes sense that we're both pretty loud.
But you need that. You know, you need someone, and it can't just be coach motivating and encouraging everybody. It's got to come within. You know what I mean? The players got to have her back.
And just the relationship you've built with the other students on your team, you know, to build that. What's that meant for you?
Well, as a captain, you know, like I kind of encourage everyone to be together. I'm kind of like every time we're on the court, I'm the loudest person on the court.
Wow.
I'm always talking out, always encouraging my teammates because I believe that like if you can't work together in a sport like
That's right.
like volleyball, where it's only 6 people on the court, it's not about one person. So we all have to work together.
It's a team.
Yeah.
It's like I tell people there are certain games that you go out there and dominate a game.
Yeah.
Volleyball is not one of them. I mean, not unless you're Joe's daughter, who was Joe's height. You know.
Now, Kerry Walsh, she was pretty good. You know who Kerry Walsh is?
Yes.
One of the greatest volleyball players that ever played a game. You ever play any beach volleyball? I think that's hard.
I have for fun, but we'd actually, one of our first practices that we do as a team together after our tryouts is we go to Washington Lake Park, and we spend a couple hours there playing on their beach or their sand courts.
Good Lord.
And they're not the biggest fans, but we have fun.
Is it hard?
Yeah, I tried beach volleyball like a couple years ago. I actually did it for a summer, and it's really not my thing. Sand isn't my thing. It's a lot harder than on a court, like definitely. But it makes you stronger and it makes you better at
You
inside.
can't get your footing in.
I was going to say it's got to be a great workout for the ladies.
It really
And
is.
the next day they come in and they get on the court and then they feel like they're so fast because they were struggling in the stands the day before.
Because that's got to be different. Because I actually played water volleyball, which is completely different.
I didn't know that.
You know,
Okay.
and so that's what I enjoyed more than anything else was it being in the water. You know,
Yeah.
and there you don't have to run. It's more jumping and you know I could block her. I could get up on that out of the water back in my day. Yeah, but it's one of those deals that depending on where you're at as far as speed and stuff with a small team like that, to have speed. I guess it kept you guys in a lot of games.
Yeah, speed is definitely key. Reaction time is key. It's all about quick reactions. They're constantly moving.
Right.
Even when the ball's on the other side of the court, they're moving. They're getting into the position to be prepared to pass the ball, block the ball.
Wow.
So they're never still.
Now, where are you going to go off to college to? I know.
Well, I applied to a couple places. My top school would be VCU, so I'm still waiting on a decision from them.
Go ahead.
VCU, yeah.
Yes.
What you say?
VCU.
Yes,
right?
Virginia Commonwealth
Yes,
University.
yes.
I mean that's big
I
time.
had a Harlem Globetrotter from VCU. Good
Yeah,
guy.
it's such a nice campus.
Yes, it
It's
is.
beautiful, yeah.
You're looking to play volleyball on into college?
Probably club, because then they look at my height, they're like, I don't really know if she's going to be able to do much, but I think if I definitely try out and get an opportunity to try out, that I think I should make some.
Yeah. How tall are you?
5'2".
5'2".
Yeah,
And get up on the net.
yeah.
Well, I got to say, I remember Spud Webb. Spud Webb could dunk a basketball.
Nate Robinson,
Yeah,
5'8".
yeah,
You get it. Real quick before we get to it, what do you think about the Olympics, women's Olympics? I mean, we did the bronze this past Olympics. How do you see that evolving and getting better?
I mean, I certainly would like to see, bronze is good, that's for sure, but of course you'd like to see gold and silver. But I mean, they continue to work at it. I'm sure that they'll get there as well.
Well, they need a 5'2" player with a lot of speed, what they need. Yeah,
Maybe that's what they're missing, I don't know.
And a lot of talking.
Lots of luck to you, young lady, in all your ventures in life. Kingsway High School just develops
Amazing.
Amazing students, and that comes from the coaches and the teachers and all that. You're getting them off early at the middle school level, getting them ready for that. We want to thank you for coming out.
We're going to need to see her ID before she goes.
Oh yeah, I tell you, when she came up, I thought she was one of the captains on her team.
Yes, I do.
So, do you still play a little bit? Do you
Get out there with the girls.
I'll play with them at practice sometimes.
Yeah. So it's still fun to get out on the court and everything. Kingsway High School, this is the girls volleyball team. Definitely check them out next season. When's your season get started? September. So if you're looking to get into it, you're going to the schools, that's with the volleyball captains, and get involved. That's it. And thank you for joining us. We'll be right back with Henry coming in.
Okay.
Botto's food is the best.
Yes, it is.
We got that coming our way right after this. You guys stay with us. More coming your way from Botto's.
Botto's got game.
The Boss Brothers have been up for any challenge and driven to solve any problem for longer than most can remember. In the game of football, they've often been credited with inventing the helmet. The first test resulted in only a minor concussion. Today, the Boss Brothers can be seen at Spirit Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in the heart of Swedesboro, New Jersey. You may not get many answers about their past, but one thing's for certain, they will get you the very best deal on a new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram, regardless of your credit. Spirit.
Welcome back here to Botto's Italian Restaurant here in Swedesboro, New Jersey for more Botto's Got Game. And we talk about game. When I say game can mean a lot. Food is a game to me, especially when you prepare it like Chef Enrico over here from
And
Botto's.
Enrico is on his game. This is beautiful.
Yeah, before we get into talking about Botto's, I want to get this dish in here a little bit and tease people a little bit, because this is something that a lot of folks try to find this cooked right. It's cooked right here.
This is our staple on our menu. It's for years my mom's been making them, hand rolling them on the wicker basket she brought from Italy with. These are regatta cheese gnocchis. So they're a little different. They're not potato gnocchis, they're regatta cheese.
Regatta cheese.
They're nice and light and fluffy. They don't weight you down. You can eat that whole dish and not even realize it. And fresh spaghetti sauce, marinara.
If it's you guys' spaghetti sauce, I know it's good because, you know, when it comes to it, I mean, I don't know anybody that can compete with what you guys have. And when I say that, folks, it's available in grocery stores. I was totally amazed because I didn't realize, I knew the sausage is out there, but I didn't realize that you, on your shelf next door right now, I can go over and buy this sauce and go home.
Our jars of sauce are available. They're available in all the Acme select ShopRites. It's our spaghetti sauce, which is a traditional marinara, vodka sauce, which is a cream-based sauce with sun-dried tomatoes and cheese and heavy cream, and then a fried diablo sauce, which is a traditional marinara with a little heat.
Yeah,
But you know what, Tim? I know people think that we keep saying that the food is this and it tastes like that because we're doing a show. But I challenge anybody to come over here on a Tuesday with me and Tim and try the dish. Just try it. And if we're wrong, we're wrong. But this food is unreal.
Yeah, and anything I've eaten here, I'm telling you, I've eaten, because Henry and I met from me eating here. I mean, I didn't, you know, that's how we got here. I mean, I came over here as a regular, you know, and my wife and I still do. I mean, we come over here.
You can taste every ingredient, the flavor, the tenderness of everything. It's unreal.
True Italian.
Yes,
I brought
it is.
Frank, who's from New York, down for lunch, and when he tried it, he told you, he said, you know, this is better than New York's Italian restaurants, and which they say is the best there is. So, you know.
I like to challenge them. I've eaten at a couple.
Yeah.
I got roots in New York. I'd be closer to most of those guys.
Well, I wanted to ask you because, you know, I buy the sauce next door. I take it home, but it's not as good as what it is if Henry cooks it. You know,
Well, it is the same sauce, but you slow simmer it a little more, add a little meat to it.
Yeah.
Gives it that extra other flavor.
Yeah, 'cause
and then when you toss it with the pasta and everything like
it
that.
always tastes better when Henry cooks it. Yeah.
So I prefer people cooking for me too.
Because his face lights up, so you can tell he takes a lot of respect. He takes a lot of time and care in the way he prepares
Wait,
it.
it started with your mom. You said it. I mean, she's still in the kitchen to this day. I mean, you know, sometimes you wish you would. No, I didn't say that.
We were just blessed to celebrate her birthday again, so
Yeah.
always a great day when that happens.
Well, Henry once told me he won't eat a salad unless his mom makes it.
My mom makes the best salad.
Yeah, antipasta.
Everything.
Yeah, just any kind of salad.
Anything.
But the portions are. Look at this. This is not just on the top. Look how deep this is. You get a good bang for your buck, man.
No, you will not leave here without taking it to go.
Right.
With you. I mean,
And it's just served with meatballs or sausage, but I didn't want to crowd the plate.
Wow.
the sausage. Yeah,
We show the sausage a lot. So I
Here you
know
go, Joe. You love.
You know I'm going to be the first one.
That's
sauce.
Hand rolls on a wicker basket with cheese.
and they are available in our retail market now as well in the freezer section.
What's your favorite?
Oh, the Yankees are my favorite.
Yeah,
They've always been my favorite as a kid.
yeah.
I used to love it on Sundays. I wake up, my mom will make the mound of flour on the table, crack the eggs, put the regatta cheese, and then fold the flour over, mix it all up, and then roll it out and make the marks on it with the
It
basket.
still does it to this day.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's a nice thing.
Well, our tools are a little better today.
Yeah, but
We got a Hobart mixer
you
now.
got the pasta machine inside, making pasta. It's all here at Botto's Family Line Restaurant. Go to the grocery stores, you can find Botto's sausage, you can find Botto's meals, everything's on the shelves
Right
now.
here,
This
Swedesboro.
is once again Enrico, as we call him, Henry Botto. Thank you so much for letting us
Thank
come
you,
over and do
gentlemen.
this. But also thank Spirit for their contribution in the show and everything. Until next time, for more of
Botto's got game.